Hi. Hello. So today we're going to be doing more Genshin Impact Reddit stories. This time we're going to the subreddit r trueoffmychest, which has a decent amount of Genshin things. I think they're all Genshin. r trueoffmychest. Blowed thousands worth of money for my GF. I do not regret it. She likes gaming, but sadly all she had is a shitty Acer laptop, so she's mostly stuck on mobile games or borrow my PC if I'm not working/playing. Today is her birthday and she is at work. I have installed her a PC next to mine so we can game together, complete with a set of her favorite games, DMC specifically. She really loves Virgil for some reason, also Genshin Impact, Elden Ring, The Witcher, etc. I can't wait for GF to come home and see her reaction. Update, GF got home about an hour ago. Blindfoldedly, I led her into our gaming room. When she saw it, the look on her face was priceless. She could not stop smiling, her eyes were teary. GF hugged me very hard and kisses me a lot before she started to boot up the PC. She's happily playing some games right now, while crying and giggling at the same time, joyously looking back and forth at me and the monitor with a smile. I hope this kind of day would last forever and I would be with her till the end of time. I love her so much. Oh, I did not well, I should have expected a good ending by the I don't regret it. How much did they blowed 1,000? Also, the way they wrote that was kind of odd. If it sounded like I was having trouble reading it, I was. It's supposed to just so wholesome. Out of all the posts we've had that I've read so far, the like 10, I think this one's probably the most wholesome and the most like good, you know? I wonder how old they are. If he can blow $1,000, over $1,000, they must be like at least 21. And also that girl got a wife, that guy. No, my wife, husband. That girl got a wife, that guy, because he's a keeper. He's a green flag. My life is being ruined because of Genshin Impact. Hello everyone who's seeing this. If the title didn't make it obvious enough, I'm addicted to the gacha RPG game Genshin Impact. After work, I always play Genshin Impact for many hours at a time. I stay late into the night and don't get much / any sleep for the next work day. I always make accounts, so I always have something to do. I've spent thousands of dollars on characters. This is ruining my life. It's taking such a huge toll on me, my time, and my money. I realize this is an extremely bad problem, but I cannot stop myself, and I don't think I will. I had to get this off my chest. Sorry if it's written wrong. I don't use the site often. This is a burner account because people I know my main. For this, I don't know exactly what to say because they're not asking, like, who's the asshole or whatever. They're, like, just stating a fact that they're playing this game, losing sleep, losing money, but they're not going to do anything about it. I just think if they see this somehow, just like watch your money a little bit because it's gambling. I just think that if they think it's ruining their life, I think they need to reassess some of the stuff that they're doing. I mean, people can play Genshin for many hours and spend money on it, but they wouldn't say it's ruining their life unless it's like a bad thing. So I think they should reassess why they're feeling like playing Genshin and spending money and stuff is ruining their life. So in the intro of my chest, there's 4 in a row where one's like, I'm attracted to Beto from Genshin Impact, I'm attracted to Barber from Genshin Impact, I'm attracted to Scaramouche from Genshin Impact. My boyfriend has caused me to fall into a large sum of debt and I'm just about done. Throw away, I want none of this on my main. I, female 23, and my boyfriend, male 23, have been together for 7 years. We've been together since high school. Graduated together, went to prom together, and bought our first apartment together. Literally the best thing that's happened to me, but he's obsessed with Genshin Impact. Usually this wouldn't be a problem, but he's unemployed and struggling in university, which I am more than happy to support him while he educated himself. He just can't be bothered to get up from his desk. He always plays it, and even when he gets up to eat, he plays it on his phone. Again, not a huge issue, but he developed this habit to going online and paying people for their Genshin logins. He developed this habit to going online and paying people for their Genshin logins, you know, to get the character he wants. I came home for my day at school plus a job, knowing I'll have to work this weekend at my second job to pay for both of our schooling, to find he has spent over $900 on my credit card to buy over 25 characters. Does she just not understand the game? Because she's saying he's paying other people to play for their logins. Is he actually just gambling and doing the gacha? Now, I know nothing about the game. Yeah, that explains it. But I know that I am enraged. My credit score is now down in the drain. We're already in debt from paying both college bills. And on top of that, he has no job. I'm done. This is the last straw for me. Should I kick him out and break up with him? If so, how would I even do it without him resisting? He's home all the time. Help me, Reddit. Okay, there is an update,
But based on just that, yes, leave. Leave and don't look back. No, that's heartless of me. Leave, but try and tell him to get help first. Like, this man seems to... He puts this game on a pedestal, and he needs to find out that this game should not be put on a pedestal. I don't know if he has a gambling issue. I think OP was not right in how she said he was spending money. I think he was just doing the gacha, not paying people to play with characters. I think OP should go and break up with this guy. Update 1. I plan to update y'all through every step of the plan, so here it is. I'm turning off the Wi-Fi before I leave tomorrow for work at 5, so when he wakes up around noon, he'll immediately start looking for solutions. To be honest, I'm a little afraid. I know he wouldn't hurt me, but I've seen him slam his fist into walls and doors if something goes wrong in his game. So I want to be out of the house when I pull the plug. He might know how to fix it, but I hope not, because I'll just steal the router's Wi-Fi cord. I've talked with my best friend about this, and she helped me plan this. My goal is to flush him out, so I have time to gather my things. If all goes well, he'll resort to taking his laptop to our neighbor's house, where his friend Male 17 lives, and also enjoys Genshin. So I might have a few hours if I skip my 2 p.m. class, since he's expecting me at 5 p.m. for my dinner break before my evening job. Best friend and I will try to gather as much stuff as we can to bring to her apartment, where she said I could stay until we get legal things taken care of. I'm not sure if I want to press charges. I still love him, but he's definitely gone too far. I'll update y'all tomorrow night. Thank you so much. So there's no more updates. I'm a little bit unnerved that there are no more updates, but there aren't. This guy punching holes into the wall? Like, since she's leaving, she needs to be very fucking careful with that. This man just sounds like the biggest red flag I've ever heard. He has an addiction with video games. The first comment agrees with me on this. He has an addiction with video games and gambling, and I think that it's not something this girl can solve on her own. This guy needs to go and figure himself out and, you know, get his gaming in check. I think she should leave. I know she said she was leaving, just as long as she's careful. And I'm saying a prayer for her because I'm not religious, but like I'm talking to the universe saying I hope that she's okay. Because there's no more updates, so that makes me a little bit nervous. I managed to get an absolute angel to fall in love with me, and I've never been this proud of myself for anything. My girlfriend is an absolute angel. She's beautiful in every way imaginable, and I can't imagine what it'd be like if I never met her. I remember having the biggest crush on her when we were kids, yet never thinking I'd be able to get her to feel the same. If you told 15-year-old me that I'd be dating her in just a few years, I wouldn't have believed you, haha. She has so many quirks that absolutely melt me. I know I posted a lot about her on here, but God, she just owns my heart. Every day when I come home, I can always expect there to be music playing or sweets baking, or I can find her cuddled up with a dog in our bed. She loves baking, gaming, shopping, and anime. She can tell you anything about Genshin Impact or the plot to almost any anime. You can always expect one of the best hugs ever from her if you tell her you're upset. You can't make plans with her every second Saturday because that's the day she goes around to help her grandma out by cleaning her house and picking up the groceries. You can't act off around here, she'll know you're upset. You can't act off around her, she'll know you're upset. She's so selfless and I adore that about her. She always tastes and smells like peppermint and her lips are always soft. She can always be counted on to make you laugh. And she's very understanding and forgiving, even if she's not in the wrong. She'll apologize for making you angry. That's the kind of person she is. That's the kind of girl I fell in love with, and I've never been more proud of myself. I wish I could get her to stop doubting herself and see herself the way I do. She's more than perfect. Okay, the comments are like surprisingly negative for this like wholesome post. There's, behave yourself, brother. My angel just packed her bags this morning. Hope yours lasts. And then, so going through your comments, you're 18 and love drunk with a 16-year-old. Neither of you even know who you are yet. She's still a kid and you're just starting to become an adult. I just think that's wholesome. And like, while it may not last, while they're gonna grow up and it may not last, just having that amazing connection in that moment is great. It's wholesome, it's cute, it's everything, you know? I'm happy for this little guy. I'm happy for this little guy and how in love he is, and I hope him and his girlfriend stay together forever. I hope they actually last. I want to do this. I want to read this one, but it is
NSFW, so don't watch the rest of this video if you don't want to hear something NSFW. The title is making me laugh. Okay, if you don't want to see anything NSFW, don't watch this next story, but you should comment, like, and subscribe. The first time I masturbated with my own shit. So I just processed the with my own shit, because I thought it was like, oh, with my own shit, like with my own hog or whatever. But like, no, it's is it with like actual shit? So this one time I was in the bathroom and I was taking a massive shit. At the time I had a boner that just wasn't going away, and there was, oh no. And there wasn't any lotion in the bathroom, so I decided to leave it until I saw the poop in the toilet. I was thinking to myself, poop is soft, squishy, and for an added bonus, warm. So I did the next best thing from lotion and grabbed my shit and, oh no. Oh, I can't. Cut the cameras. Okay, so I did the next best thing from so I did the next best thing from lotion and grabbed my shit and masturbated. It was wonderful, and to this day I shit in my own hand and jerk off to gay midget scat. Okay, this is a joke. It has to be. Gay midget scat hentai with my Genshin Impact body pillow. I'm thanking God that was a joke. I'm so thankful that was a joke. Oh, why did I read that? Why did I put myself through that? Why did I put you guys through that? I'm sorry. Okay. That was the video. Comment, like, subscribe. I will see you next week. Or this week. I don't know. Bye.